Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, check out our website, which is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos, they never come down. Whether they were shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago, they stay up for our subscribers to watch our content. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know that it's no longer available for sale. HankstersGarage.com. Not only do we sell and distribute automotive parts and accessories throughout the United States, more importantly, we install them. So if you're watching one of our classic car presentations and you decide you want a different wheel and tire package, maybe a different interior, custom exhaust, fuel injection, AC, power steering, power brakes, you name it, we can pretty much accommodate any of your requests to your classic ride prior to it leaving our facility, as long as you allow us the time to do so. HankstersGarage.com. Today, we have a piece of inventory that generally it's not something we really deal in here at Hanksters, and I'll tell you why. It's just basically a run-of-the-mill standard F-150. It means it hasn't been restored. You know, it's not something that is a show quality or car show quality truck. It's just a cool machine that's going to be offered at a very affordable price point, something you use as a daily driver, and something, in my opinion, you know, it was a local buy here. A customer approached us to purchase it, and I said yes, because I think it's a cool truck. So let's check it out. It does have a 5.0 liter Mustang engine in it. It also has a Mustang front clip on it. The truck does have a brake booster, which means it has power brakes. It does have a power steering reservoir, which means it has power steering. And it does have an AC compressor that, yes, is hooked up and does work. So there is AC in this truck. Very cool. Good color combination on the truck. Cool wheels, cool tires. So let's continue. This is a driver truck. Okay, so it's just like it would be if you were going to a used car lot and you were buying a used truck. So we're going to show you some of the features of the vehicle, both interior and exterior. So the hood, overall condition, pretty nice. The paint, I don't know when the truck was painted last. There very well could be portions of the truck that are original paint. I don't know that for sure. We don't have that information available to us. But the overall presentation of the paint on the hood is really nice on the truck. I'm going to show you a couple dents throughout where I don't know if you'll be able to see them in this video presentation or not. There's one right there on the hood. It's very small, but it is there. There's a couple down the sides of the truck and whatnot as well. Blue oval in the center of the grille. Ford F-150, 1986. Grille condition pretty nice. Same thing with the headlight bezels and the front bumper. All your chrome condition, clarity, and quality looks to be pretty nice on the vehicle. Let's step around the truck and show you the cool look that the truck has. So going with our Mustang theme, truck has, like I said, a Mustang motor, a Mustang front clip, which we'll show you in the undercarriage presentation, and then, of course, Mustang wheels. So you have a Mustang wheel package on the truck, four-wheel disc brakes. Let's start out on our front fender. The pinstriping that runs along the side of the truck, all in real nice condition. You do have your chrome molding accent that runs the body line, and there are a couple dents and imperfections in it, like this one right here on the passenger side, or I'm sorry, the driver's side front fender. There is also, I'm not going to point out every last dent. There's several small dents on the truck. There's one here somewhere in the front fender. It's so small that I'm standing here and I freaking can't even see it, because you got to be in a very specific lighting source, or angle, I guess I should say. But there are no paint issues on the truck down low here. Paint on the truck's fairly nice all the way around. Like I told you earlier, you know, portions of the truck, you know, could be original paint, original parts, like, you know, these mirrors, for example, you know, where there's some patina on the mirror. But you know, once again, it's a very nice truck for the money that it's going to be offered at. Mechanically strong, structurally strong. By the way, clean Carfax on the truck, and I want to say, I look at a lot of Carfax, I look at a lot of vehicles. I know for sure this has been a Southern truck, and I want to say that the only 2 states it's been in is Georgia and Florida. So the front windshield clarity is fantastic on the vehicle. Wiper arms in nice shape, wiper blades in nice shape, cowl area in nice shape. Chrome on the back of the mirrors in nice condition. Pinstriping that runs along the side of the truck's in pretty nice condition. The driver door, so we'll pan low here. No paint issues going on down low. That aluminum and rubber body molding that runs along the side of the truck's in nice shape. I do have a chrome wind guard up here above the driver's side door glass. Door glass is in nice shape. Look, it's factory glass. The vent window's in nice condition. Let's take a look inside the truck. Door panels. To me, they are probably original, would be my guess. Pretty nice condition throughout. Red at the bottom of the door's in nice shape. Your door sill is in nice shape. Interior of the truck, it just has the rubber flooring there. So if you take it to the beach or you take it in the woods or whatever you're using the truck for, you just open up the doors and hose it out. Looks like the original factory 1986 dash steering wheel. It does have a new dash pad on it. We put it on there because typical of these trucks, that speaker grill in the center gets all funky, especially when you're in Georgia and Florida and you have sun beating through the windshield, probably 300 days a year. So that has been replaced. The bench seat in the truck is a combination of cloth and vinyl. And, it does show signs of slight wear. However, there's no heavy discoloration. There's no tears. Headliner in the truck is in nice shape. It's not torn, discolored, sagging, anything like that. So let's continue. Truck does have a tonneau cover on it. Tonneau cover's in good shape. The black's not faded. It's not torn, weathered in any way. Bed side of the truck, fuel door there. That's in nice condition, not rusted in there. Pinstriping down the sides in nice shape. Once again, your aluminum here, there's some faint scratching there. Bed side of the truck, paint's in fantastic condition. Down low there on the bed, beneath your aluminum body molding, no blisters, bubbles, cracks. Look around the wheel well there. Real nice paint. No blisters, bubbles, cracks, nothing going on. The wheels too. We'll have still photos of the wheels on our website, but look at how nice the wheels are. The wheels appear to be newer. Doesn't look like there's any curb rash. Definitely no pitting or signs of age. Very cool wheel on the truck. Like I said, the truck I just thought was cool, so we bought it. So going back to the originality of the truck. Oh, by the way, so the bedside, I'm going to guess that every last bit of this truck is all original sheet metal. Again, it's a Georgia, Florida truck. Body filler, Bondo, I highly doubt. I mean, it's real nice body lines on the bedside, on the driver door, on the front fender. Going back to what I was saying about originality, these tail lights in the rear here, they do have some signs of age. However, they function, they work, they're easily visible, no issues there. And the tailgate here has some signs of use, like there's a dent right there, if you can see that. Another dent right here, if you can see that. But what your concern should be here, is the how solid the truck is, the bed sides, the tailgate housing inside where we shut it, which we'll show you here in just a moment. The cab corners, the undercarriage. This is a real solid, real well-preserved truck. The bed does have a rhinoliner textured bed material. We'll show you the underside of the bed in the video presentation. I don't think this tonneau cover comes up. No, it does not. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so I was just feeling for hinges, or I'm sorry, shocks underneath there. It does not come up, so I know it's dark in there, but the entire bed looks like this right here. And there's no rust holes, rot holes, anything like that going on. Passenger side. Let's take a look at the body lines. There are a couple very minuscule dents in the passenger side bed side. One of them's right here. This one you could probably see maybe. I don't know. And then there's one right here. But again, let's get a shot low beneath your molding on the bed side. You can see no paint issues around the wheel well. No paint problems, no blisters, bubbles, cracks, no rot. There's a little ding there in the molding. Like I said, this truck was being used as a daily driver, so you can expect normal wear and tear on the truck. But again, the important part is look at lower bed, no issues. Side of the bed, no rust, no rot. Cab corners, no problems there. How about the passenger side interior? Once again, door panels in pretty nice shape. No heavy fade, no cracks. Bottom of the passenger door, just like the driver's. No rust, no heavy discoloration in the paint. They are crank windows, by the way, manual door locks, so no power windows, power door locks, anything like that. Told you earlier, dash pad is in new, new condition, is brand new. Nobody's, I mean, we just put it on there like 2 days ago. So the Florida truck, again, that black, just rubber material, does have a set of black floor mats in there that we threw in there. You can take those out if you want to. We just threw them in there for aesthetics. The seat, a good cushion on the seat. No heavy, excuse me, stains or discoloration. And, you know, functions like it should, like a bench seat should. I told you the headliner's in good shape. The dome light illuminates when you open up both the driver and the passenger side door, so the light in the cab of the truck works. Again, no paint issues on the passenger side door, high or low. F-150 badge here on the passenger side front fender. Look at that passenger side front wheel there. Told you guys that those wheels are, it's a good looking wheel and they're in fantastic condition. This is a cool truck. Like I said, this is something that, you know, buyers buy things off of us for all different purposes. I got guys in Texas with farms that have bought sandrail dune buggies off me, regular dune buggies, actually bought 60s and 70s Ford Broncos to work around their farms. You know, whatever the purpose would be for this truck, it's a cool truck. It runs well. It's extremely solid. So whether it's your daily driver, whether you're using it on your farm, whether you're using it as a, you know, we've had guys that have painting businesses. They bought trucks off of us to, you know, they logoed it on the side, either wrapped a portion of it or, you know, just stickered it with like magnetic stickers on the side for their painting business. Or, I mean, there's all different types of uses and purposes, which is why, you know, I bought this particular truck. It's a cool piece, like I said, in my opinion, but don't take it as a show quality truck or a, you know, a truck that's been fully restored or what have you, because that's not the case. The reason we bought this truck is because it kind of got that cool look with the wheels and the Mustang motor and the Mustang front end, and it's all metal. I mean, if there's any filler or bondo in this truck, it's about that much, and I highly doubt there's even that. Maybe a professional expert body man, which I am not, could tell you that. But it's a fantastic, solid truck, clean Carfax truck, and something that's a really cool piece of inventory here at Hanksters Daytona. Whether it's this truck or any other piece of inventory, I encourage you to come in person and check it out for yourself. The reason we do these video presentations that are hopefully 20 to 25 minutes in length is because we do the majority of our business sight unseen. However, if you've never owned a classic car or truck before, or it's your first time, or you haven't owned one in quite some time, you know, visit our showroom in Daytona. We'll explain to you some of the responsibilities that come with owning a classic truck or car. You know, what oil to use, how to store it properly, you know, how to, you know, what type of gas to use, you know, things like that. We have a beautiful facility here, 25,000 square feet, 60 to 70 cars on hand that we own. It's a car show every single day. Lots of cool stuff to do here in Daytona. So whether you fly in, drive in, you know, some people come in and out. They hop a flight in, they look at their car or truck, hop a flight directly back out. That's fine as well. Some people make 2 or 3 day trip out of it. They buy themselves a nice vehicle and then they, you know, do some stuff around Daytona. There's a lot of cool stuff to do here. And then the majority of our customers, probably in fact 7 to 8 out of every 10, buy the vehicle sight unseen. I've sold 3 or 4 cars to people. In fact, I just sold our 3rd car to a gentleman in the state of Texas that has never been to our showroom. So obviously he was happy with the first 2 if he bought a 3rd one, right? So we make a lot of people happy. We do a lot of sight unseen business, but again, if you're a more specific or particular buyer, or your expectations of a 50-year-old car are that of a 2023, or you've never owned a classic vehicle before, you know, visit our showroom. We'll show you what it's all about. We'll let you pull the vehicle out in the sunshine. You can check it out real good out in the natural lighting, so you're not in fluorescent lighting like in our showroom. We'll gladly put it up in the air for you. You can check out the undercarriage, bottom of the motor, transmission, suspension components, tires. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the vehicle stops, starts, steers, performs, handles. Listen for anything you might not like in terms of sound, squeaks, rattles. This way, when the vehicle shows up, wherever you're located at, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the vehicle in its entirety for yourself, and you're not just taking my word for it. Let's put our F-150 up in the air. We'll show you the underside of that bed I was telling you about. The cab on this truck is absolutely fantastic, solid. And then we'll take it on a test drive and we'll show you how the truck runs out. Okay, continuing on with the presentation of our Ford F-150, you have disc brakes up front. It's going to be 4-wheel disc brakes on this truck. It's got a Mustang front clip, so that is out of a Mustang, just like the motor. The motor, nice and dry at this time. You can see there on the driver's side, the oil pan looks nice and dry. Same thing with the side of the block. And on the passenger side, it's a little more difficult because you got the starter in your way and you got some lines in your way. So, but it appears to me, from what I can tell, that we're looking pretty good up there. Bit of a low bridge here. We only have so much ceiling height here in the showroom. So, tranny pan gasket appears to be nice and dry at this time. No leaks that I can see. Same thing with the tail shaft seal here. Cross member on the truck looks to be in good shape. No holes in it that aren't supposed to be there. Same thing with the frame rails. Frame rails look to be fantastic. Exhaust. So you have dual exhaust manifolds that come down in to a dual pipe system. All of your welds look good. It doesn't look like there's any rust holes or rot holes in the pipes themselves. And then we're going to continue back here shortly. We'll show you the mufflers that are kind of mounted on top of one another in a sideways position. Gas tank in the truck. Looks good. Not leaking. Not dented. How about the floor pans? I'm going to get down here a little bit further. Floor pans, you can see on the truck there. Nice shape. Up there above the tranny. Nice condition. Over here on the side, outside the frame rail, on the passenger side of the truck, real nice shape. So there's those stacked Flowmaster mufflers. Got turn downs before the rear end. Disc brakes in the rear of the truck. Let's see if we can't give you a good shot of that bed. So up here above the rear end pumpkin, you can see the bed, nice and solid. No rust, no rot. And it does have a spare. So we don't check the date codes on the spares. We do on the regular tires, but not on the spares. So be aware of that. The truck does at least have a spare tire mounted underneath there, though. Frame rails on the vehicle. Passenger side, driver's side, all in real nice shape. This is a Southern truck. So It was never exposed to the harsh elements of the Northeast. The tire condition, not only is there plenty of tread on the vehicle, but also no dry rot or cracking throughout the entire tire. Like I said, I bought it because I felt it was a really cool truck to have in our inventory here. It was a local gentleman, and you know, we'll see how it does. Let me step out of the way here because it's low. Okay, let's talk about payment options. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank, bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is the more common form of payment simply because none of us really write checks anymore. Everything's kind of like ACH, wire transfer, you know, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, you know, all that fun stuff. But we do bank wire transfer and then cashier's check from your bank. And then, of course, if you're local to us here and you want to bring us cash, we do have people do that from time to time as well. Financing. The collector car lenders we work with will do terms on this truck. The terms they offer are 5 to 15 years. They aren't going to do 15 years on this truck because it's not going to be expensive enough. But they will do a 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe even 8-year term on the truck. No prepayment penalty. I'll tell you what a lot of people do, okay? They literally, I get this a lot. They take their 2023 or 2022 Silverado or F-150 or Ram truck and they sell it or get rid of it, and they buy a truck like this. You know why they do that? Because it's new enough where you can use it as your daily driver and you have like creature comforts like AC and power steering and power brakes and things like that. They have nostalgia, they have a good look, a cool look, and there's no depreciation. Like when you go to the dealership and you buy that $85,000 truck and then you go to sell it in a year and it's worth $75,000 or $72,000 or maybe even $70,000 depending on the mileage and the condition. Doesn't happen with these things. You probably pay what you paid for it, turn around and sell it in a year and maybe break even, make a little bit of money, or if you do lose anything, it's going to be very minimal, I can promise you that, because we're buying vehicles back that we sold people 2, 3, 4 years ago, and we're paying them more money for them than when they bought it for us, if you can believe that. So, once the vehicle is funded in full, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection. Torque the lug nuts, check tire pressure, make sure AC's blowing cold, wipers work, horn works, all that stuff. They're old cars, trucks, anything can stop working, anything can start leaking in any given moment. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility. By the way, the gentleman we bought this truck here from in Florida was using it as his daily driver. Once the vehicle is through inspection, it goes through detail, and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a driver here within 48 hours. However, it could be 3, 4, 5 business days. Depends on where you're located in the United States, where you're located at in the world, you know, weather conditions, holidays, driver sleep times and patterns, you know, things like that. But I promise you, we know you're excited to get your vehicle. We're excited we earned your business. We will get you your truck or car as soon as we possibly can. If you're handling your own shipping, you're bringing your trailer, you're sending your carrier, or you're coming to drive the vehicle home, we'll let you know as soon as it's ready and you can come get it. Let's set our Ford F-150 down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and show you how the vehicle runs out. All right, we are in our 86 F-150, and guess what? It is about 97 degrees out right now, and we have the windows up because our AC is blowing ice cold. Off, on. Horn. Turn signals. Driver's side, don't know if you guys can see that with the sun glare. See that green arrow inside my hand? 8,328 miles on the odometer. Title reads exempt. Fuel gauge works. Oil, voltage, temp, all functioning. Passenger side turn. Oh, there it is, sorry. Again, sorry about the sun glare. That's functioning. AC is working. Radio does not work. I think the clock will work if you set it. It's at least glowing. Told you crank windows, no power door locks. What else do we need to show you? Guess that. Oh, did I show you wipers? Well, if I didn't, here they are. Wipers. Really, let me tell you something about this truck. This truck rides fantastic. It literally rides. I drive a newer truck, and it rides even better than my freaking truck does. It really has a real nice ride to it. Not sure if it's that Mustang front clip, what it is, but man, this truck rides fantastic. Let's do a test drive. Okay, inside our F-150. Told you it rides fantastic. Track's nice and straight, nice tight steering. Speedo, functioning, not bouncing around, accurate. Our temp's right where it should be. Center would probably be like 190, 200, you know, so we're probably 185-ish, which is right where we probably should be. Fuel gauge is working, by the way. Air's blowing ice cold. There are 0 vibrations inside the truck whatsoever. No tire vibration, engine vibration, tranny vibration. Real nice ride inside the truck. I told you, it rides fantastic. 4-wheel disc brakes, as we told you earlier, so we'll test those when we come up to the red light, or if we do get a green light, we'll at least have some slowdown to make the corner, because I'm not going to take it at 45. Not in this truck, anyways. So the brakes work fantastic. Look at that. Stopping perfectly straight, no hands on the wheel. Real nice. No vibration or pulsation in the brakes whatsoever. We're going to run through a couple gears here. Oh, by the way, so the Flowmasters, you saw there were turn downs there. It does have a nice throaty sound, you know, so it's not excessive, but it's a nice rumble to it. Yeah, I thought that was a, so there's a Volusia County Sheriff, so I'm glad I didn't want to step on it, but 55 miles an hour in a 45 mile an hour zone. Okay, no tire vibration, no front end vibration, no alignment issues. Truck is really a nice truck. We're running even cooler now that we have air passing through the radiator, where we were sitting at idle before when we were talking, you know, at the before we left the showroom there. Somebody's going to get themselves a cool little truck at an inexpensive price point. A nice, solid truck, red truck. Who doesn't love a red truck? Ice cold air, wipers work, horn works, fuel gauge works, Southern truck. Good stuff. Here once again. Oh, we got to just hit a pothole, but brakes, no issues. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website, where you can find all the photos of this 86 F-150 today, along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our F-150 includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. So you don't have to take it to a Ford dealership. You don't have to take it to a special muscle car restoration center. You don't have to bring it to us. You don't have to bring it to the state of Florida. You probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver. Most independent and franchise facilities, as well as dealerships, are ASE certified. It's a certification awarded to reputable shops. So transportation included on an enclosed carrier, warranty included. Now, if we negotiate the price of the vehicle, which it is somewhat negotiable within reason, warranty comes off. Warranty's good at full retail price only, no exceptions, so you don't have to bother asking that question. Also, the shipping comes off. Shipping is included at full retail price because time is money and there's time involved in the shipping process. It takes time to properly investigate a carrier, make sure they're licensed, bonded, insured to carry your vehicle. We got to set up the pickup, set up the delivery, pay the driver, track the shipment from point A to point B, and a negotiated cost, you'll do all that legwork on your own. Maybe you have your own open or enclosed carrier. You want to come get this truck. You can certainly do that. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, or maybe even in southern Georgia, South Carolina, you want to come drive this truck home, it's more than capable. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach. And once again, our website is hanksters.com. Check out this cool F-150. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base. Hanksters Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out.